Welcome back to the channel and to B&M. Just wanted to give you guys an update, keep you up to date with all the new stuff that is coming into B&M. We had quite a few new gems come in on this delivery. As we go around, I will put the name of the plant as well as the hardiness on screen where I can, and hopefully this will be helpful for you. Just see here, we've got a new size of Red Star Cordyline coming in at 25 pounds. Quite a nice size plant. They don't seem to be as hardy for me here. This Trachycarpus at 150 didn't look so great. We've got some of the hibiscus in. Now these are coming in at just 20 pounds. Some lovely varieties here and quite hardy. Always worth checking the different species, as some are hardier than others, but you can see some lovely color pops that you can get with these, and decent sized plants as well for the price. Once again, 20 pounds. I don't think you can go wrong if you're looking for that additional color. As we came back here, I did spot that there was a trolley of a bit more tropical style planting off the back, but as we make our way out there, I'll show you these that came in as well, which are the Agapanthus, coming in at just £12.50. Again, decent sized pot on these, and you can see they're just coming into flower now. Pretty good little plant and great for kind of, any sort of borders that you have. We've got the wisteria here at £18.50. This was in before, but I just wanted to mention it this time as it's one plant to be wary of. Planting on the sides of houses, I've seen a few sort of horror stories on those, so just be wary of where you're planting, perhaps along a fence. Things like that can be kind of one of the better ways just to avoid any problems in the future. Got the Salvia Hot Lips here, £5 for these, and once again, decent sized plant. You can just see here, a little bit of winter protection with these, and I find they should get through for you quite all right. One that I actually don't grow in my garden yet, but I'm thinking of adding a few around the kind of pond areas and things like that. Just as we make our way back here, I did see the trolleys were a little bit close, so I've just decided to get all the plants out and show you them individually here. You can see we have, and I'm going to mess up this name, the Equestrium japonicum. So this one here is quite invasive, so I definitely recommend keeping this in a pot. Coming in at just £6.50. Should be hardy for you as well, and is a great little marginal, and quite a nice plant. Does give you that kind of bamboo style vibes, but just once again bear in mind probably not to put this one in the ground. You can see here we've got also the Libella Cardinals Queen Victoria. Now this variety here is quite stunning with its foliage. That kind of ruby foliage just pairs well, even with things like your Red Star Cordylines and various other plants. Now once again with these, should be a lovely perennial coming back every year, and that's a great little border plant to kind of put alongside other colors that you may have. Next, we had the Tradescantia Brainstorm coming in at just £6.50. Once again, these are quite hardy plants, and again, gives you that kind of iris look. Lovely little flowers, as you can see on there. Should be a perennial as well, and once again, hardy down to about that kind of -30. Should be absolutely no problem for us in the UK. Another new kind of plant, again, not seeing this in here. Be interested in the comments if you guys grow any of these. Certainly give us your experience. You can see here a quite large Phoenix canariensis, probably one of the largest ones we've seen in this year, coming in at about 2 meters, sort of 6 foot. These ones coming in at just £10. Now for me, in Leicestershire, UK, I cannot seem to get these through the winter. They aren't as hardy, and I find they're more of a kind of annual for me, if you will. But you can see reasonable sized trunk on here, and with the kind of pot size, you can see I'm glad to see it's a kind of reasonable potting soil as opposed to kind of just a dry compost, which dries out really quickly. But that would definitely do with repotting if you were to pick up any of these. Down here, this was quite an interesting one. Again, not one that I've seen in here before. Let me know if you do grow it here. So this is your Delospermum Desert Dancer. Again, almost kind of that sedum look. You can see that beautiful little flowers on it. Really quite a cool little plant. Definitely one for £5 I think is worth, a punt, and should be fairly hardy for you as well. Taking a look here as well, as you can see, it's decent little foliage to pair alongside with those flowers, giving you that kind of interest all year round. Now, once again with these, great to kind of pair alongside your sedums and things like that. Now, I was quite pleased to see that we have the Ensete Ventricosum Morellii back in. So this is your red Abyssinian banana. These are not going to be ground hardy for you. This is £6.50, so it's quite a decent sized plant. It does appear to be a little bit stretched, but I'd expect that with kind of greenhouse grown plants at this time of year. Lovely colors on these, and definitely that kind of very tropical vibe. Once again, for these, I put out a video of how to dry store these, which is the method I use to protect these during the winter. My plant now is in its kind of 5th year, and they do get absolutely enormous when they do get to that size. But definitely for £6.50, I think that's a great size little plant there, and one you definitely couldn't go wrong with if you're trying to add to your tropical borders as well. We do also have a very small olive tree coming in at just £12.50. Again, with this one here, it does look like the medium is very dry and would definitely need to do with repotting. But with that said, certainly put down in the comments if you grow any of these. If you have made it this far, you're a legend. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, certainly feel free to do so. Keep you guys up to date with all the new stuff that comes in. Check out the friends of the channel in the comments section below. And of course, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.